What's up, everyone, and welcome to Self Mastery Labs. This is a place where I can experiment with improving all the things that I want in my life to really attaining self-mastery for myself and then sharing it with you guys so you can understand what's worked for me. Maybe use some of it, maybe not use any of it. Please share with me your thoughts, feelings, opinions on this stuff. Right now, today, I want to share with you the 6 pillars that I've put together to begin the foundations of self-mastery. Number 1 is, what do you believe in? What's your bigger picture belief system? Doesn't matter what it is. It can be, I believe in nothing. I'm a nihilist. Write it down. Spend some time with it. Ask yourself why you feel that way now. It could be you believe in God. You believe in Source. You believe in infinity, or that's exciting to you. You want to understand more of it. Whatever it is, write it down. It's going to inform all the other things, but it's important to start there. The biggest picture you can possibly go about why you're here on this planet and existence. Doesn't have to be long, but get into it. All right, what's your why, large and small? Okay, whatever this why is, it should also tie into your belief, your bigger picture belief. Large and small. So, if you're like, I believe in, some entity existence larger than myself, well, maybe your why would be to seek that and to understand and learn more about it and to share it with others as you go. Small might be something that, the next most important thing in your immediate life, in your family, your kids, your friends, and something like that. That what motivates you, what drives you, what gets you up in the morning, what's your deep care, your why, large and small. What do you want in your life? And these should also feed pillars 1 and 2. This is the time where you get to map out your life. If you could have everything you wanted, what are they? List them out. You want a great relationship with your partner. Ask yourself then, why and what does it look and feel like? Okay, why? Why do you want a great relationship with your wife or husband or partner? It should be easy for you to answer. You should be able to list out a bunch of things. What does it look like? Same thing if if you have kids. What is the best relationship you could possibly have with your kids? What does that look like? Write it out. Write out why you want that. It should be pretty easy to answer. And what does it look and feel like? You'll start to feel it when you look at the best version of that. Fitness, health, money. Lay it all out. Sport. What sport have you always wanted to play that you want in your life? Why? What does it look like? Okay, go through it. Number 4, what character traits do you want to embody that will feed pillars 1 through 3? So as you go through this journey, you're also going to be forced to face like how you want to go about it, how you're defined as you go about it. If you're, if you're a cheater, you might go, yeah, I cheat my way up, or I'm honorable, so I'm gonna go approach things that way. But define your character traits. I'm dependable. I show up on time. That's important to me. All these things that you want to spend time with understanding how how your character is going to do what it's going to do. What emotions do you want to wield in yourself and others that will feed pillars 1 through 4? I don't think a lot of people talk about emotions and feelings other than when they're in pursuit of things, other than people saying, discipline, which is true, and do things whether you feel like it or not. But I think there is some control over this. I mean, look, if I can figure out a way to make myself feel really enjoyable, feel great when I get in that ice bath, or when I work out really hard, then I'm going to do everything I can to figure that out. The emotions, the situations that you put yourself in, kind of dictate what emotions you're going to feel, and in some ways those are controllable. If there's a certain person that brings a lot of negativity, and maybe degrades you, or, you know, when you're around them, well, that may make you feel bad, and then maybe you spread that onto somebody else. So maybe if you have the choice, don't be around that person. Same thing with positive things. But to define what emotions you want to feel more than others and understand how you're using them is not something I think most of us focus on, and writing them down and tying them into all the things all the way up to your belief is super important. So hit that. What systems, actions, rules will you employ in order to feed pillars 1 through 5? This is one of the most important things, and this is one of the hardest things, because all those wants, that life that you want, that you imagine, all the different areas, your business that you're always going to start, that you're going to start now, your friends, your relationships, your family, the money you have in the bank, all of that is mapped out. But now you have to break out each of those things and create a system that's actually going to chip away at getting you to that point. The actions that you take day in and day out, the consistency that you bring, all of it should tie in and help you, from the emotions to the character traits to understanding the map and exactly what you want, knowing which one is priority, you know. And I believe that you can, once you have that map, it's going to feel like so much relief, because you're not going to feel like if you go down this one path, you're going to have to lose this one thing for a while. No, you don't have to lose that one thing. If you love this, you've always wanted to do this, but you're doing this now and this is taking precedence, you can still do 1 minute of this other thing in the mornings, you know, small, tiny. Keep going forward on all the things that you really care about. And you can easily keep an eye on all of them. Yeah, if you have to slow way down to almost non-motion in some of those things, and then maybe a year later you can expand them. This is the beginning of the self-mastery process. And I think these 6 steps can help you. I'm about to dive in. I've gone through my bigger picture belief system, my whys. I'm 30 into my wants currently, and I can't wait to share how all that goes day by day by day. Thanks for watching.